Go. Namaste. Welcome, welcome. We are here to do the 26 yoga asana with the 2 breathing exercises. I am Mary. I'll be leading you through. This is Keith, my son-in-law. He will be the demonstration person today. Just so you know, we live in the same household, so we're okie dokie. No rules are being broken here. So welcome, welcome. All right, so I will kind of step aside and we're going to start with the pranayama breathing. So I just want to say a little side note about the lungs. They are huge. So when we think of pranayama breathing, let's think about filling those lungs totally, slowly, steadily. And when we exhale, completely emptying the lungs. Remember, prana, life force, energy. So let's begin, Keith. Toes and heels together on the mat, weights in the heels. Bring those our fingers together right to the webbing, connect the knuckles to the chin. So shoulders back and down. Keep that core engaged. We can begin by exhale breath. And here we go. Inhale, elbows come up, slow and steady. Fill those lungs. Hold it at the top, head goes back. Exhale breath. Open the mouth, keep the eyes open. Bring your palms, wrists, forearms, elbows come forward to touch. Head down, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it, head goes back. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down, inhale. Fill those lungs, keep that tummy so engaged. Hold it at the top. Exhale, head back. Fog that imaginary mirror on the ceiling. Bring your elbows forward to touch. Head down, inhale. Fill the lungs. Head back, exhale. Empty the lungs. Squeeze it out, every single little drop. Head down, fill the lungs. Think of your lungs like a glass of water, filling it to the very, very top. Engage that belly. Head back, exhale. Empty the lungs. Palms, wrist, forearms, elbows come forward to touch. Head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Head back. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got 2 more. Head down. Make these your very, very best. Oxygenate the body. Head back. Exhale. Squeeze it out. Eyes are still open. Elbows come forward to touch. Last one. Head down. Inhale. Inhale. Fill the lungs. Suck in the belly. Hold it. Head back. Exhale. So this time, exhale every little drop of breath. When you're totally, totally empty, arms down side. Half moon. Here we go. Arms come up over the head. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger. Cross the thumb. See what you can do about locking those elbows. Forearms to ears. Stretch up. Inhale. We're going to do a little right, left, just to warm up the spine. A teeny bit, letting it know what our intention is before we really warm up the spine. Weights in the heels. That means upper body is going to be back just a teeny bit. That's nice. And come to center, please. Going to set ourselves up. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Upper body back a teeny bit. Here we go. Fingertips to the right. Push the left hip to the left wall. Take the time. Chin away from chest. Right shoulder, left hip forward. Think straight and square to the front wall. Squeeze those palms. Keep breathing evenly, in through the nose, out through the nose. Push the left hip. Scan the weight in your legs. See that everything's evenly balanced. And here we're going to go for it. Allow. Push that out for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come up to center. Inhale, breath. Stretch up. Create that space. Upper body back. Weights in the heels. Here we go. Fingertips to the left. Push the right hip to the right wall. Taking the time. Chin up. Left shoulder, right hip forward, straight and square. You look really good there, Keith. Nice. Push out that right hippie. Squeeze those palms. Allow. Scan the weight in your legs. Everything's evenly balanced. Chin still away from the chest. Let's go for it. Push out that hip for 3. Come on down. 2 and 1. Change. Come up to center. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Back bend. Drop that head back. Okay, now really let that head relax a little bit. Now inhale, breath, stretch your fingertips up to the ceiling, stretch up, arms come back first. Here we go, push your stomach, hip, thighs toward the front, squeeze, reach, go back. Let your head go a little more. Squeeze, reach, go back. See where you can get to this morning. Squeeze, reach, go back one more time, and change. Beautiful. Come on up. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Bend the knees a little. Here we go. Exhale, breathing, forward fold. Once you get down there, let your hands go. Let your head go. Bend one knee, bend the other. Take this moment to really connect with your body. Still kind of early. Maybe still a little bit stiff here. Exhale, exhale. All right, let's find our way into our pose. So we're going to bend our knees a lot. Tummy comes right up on the thighs, chest on the knees. Reach around, cup your heels from behind. Pinkies are parallel back there. All right, this is it. We're going to pull on the heels. Think about the crown of your head going straight down to the floor. Tailbone floats up to the ceiling. Exhale, breathing. Work those elbows behind the calf. Eyes are open, face is relaxed. Pull on the heels. Think lengthening from the very lowest part of the spine to the very top of the head. Really allow your face to come to your shins. One more exhale, pull on those heels, and release. Come on up the same way you went down, arms with ears, straight spine. Inhale, inhale, stretch up, arms down. Beautiful. We're going to do a second set. A little bit quicker this time. Here we go. Arms come up over the head. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger across the thumb. Inhale, stretch up. Chin up. Here we go. Fingertips to the right. Push the left hip. Again, we're checking our right shoulder, left hip forward. Think straight and square. Inhale. Stretch up. Chin up. Push out that hippie. Let's find our depth a little bit quicker this time. Squeeze those palms. Here we go. Gonna go for it. Push that hip out. Push. 2, 1, and change. Come on up. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Here we go. Fingertips to the left. Push the right hip. Chin up. Left shoulder, right hip forward. Weights in the heels. Squeeze those palms. Allow your depth. We find more depth by pushing the hip out. So let's go for that now. Push it out for 3, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch up. This is it. Drop your head back. Let it hang. All right, squeeze those palms, reach those fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, bring the arms back to the ears first. Here we go. Push the stomach, hip, thighs forward. Squeeze those palms, reach up and back, and let your head go a little bit more. Squeeze the palms, reach up and back, push the hips forward. Squeeze, reach, go back, and change. Beautiful back bend. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Here we go. Bend those knees. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Coming on down. Second moment of grace for us here. Another moment to really connect breath, body awareness. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Let that head hang. Eyes are still open. All right, let's go for it. Bend those knees a lot. Bring the chest right upon the thighs. Stomach on thighs, chest on knees. Reach around, cup those heels. Working those elbows behind the calves. All right, this is it. Pull on your heels. Tailbone floats up. Think of the very top of your head going straight down to the floor, right for the top of your feet. Exhale, exhale. Keep working those elbows behind the calves. Eyes are open still, face is relaxed. Allowing. Shaking is good. It means we're making a little progress here. Pull on those heels one more time. Exhale, breath, and change. Come on up. Same way you went down. Arms with ears. Inhale, stretch up. Arms down to side. Beautiful. Turn to face the front. All right, we're going in for the awkward pose. Let's step out 6 inches. Think hip width. So take a look at your feet, really working hard to keep the toes and heels in one line here. Arms come up parallel to the floor. Fingers are nice and together, shoulders back and down. Here's a big inhale breath, chest comes up. This is it. Stick your bum out, fingertips way forward, and come on down. Bend those knees. So keeping 6 inches between the knees. Remember, 100% of the body weight is in the heels, so wiggle your toes. Stretch those fingers, strong arms. Work the shoulders, upper body back. That's right. Give yourself a tiny more depth. Exhale, breath. And change. Come on away. Take a second to ground. Now let's come up all the way right onto our toes. We're kicking the heels forward. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, chest up. Here we go. Knees up, heels forward, hips down. 6 inches stay between those knees. Strong arms. The way the cue goes is go sit on the chair. Don't go below the chair. Keep kicking those heels forward. Continue to keep those 6 inches between the knees. 2, 1, and change. Come all the way up. Now rock back on your heels. Come up on your toes just enough to bring those knees together so tight. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, breath, chest up. Here we go, slow and steady. We're coming down, bum to heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you're here, if your bum has touched your heels, come a ½ inch off. Strong arms. Knees together, forward and down. Helps straighten the spine. Okay, we're going to make our journey up now. Really working on engaging those inner thighs. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. I could hear a little knee creaking action going on. The arms down, feet together. Shake it out a little bit. Eagle pose. Here we go. Arms come up. Identify that right wing. Inhale, stretch up. It's all about creating space. This is it. Right arm underneath the left, cross and twist and pull those elbows down. So this is your eagle beak. So one day it will be right beneath your nose. All right, now bend those knees. This is it. Right leg comes up and over. See what you can do about hooking those right toes behind the left ankle. Now everybody check your left hip forward. Pull those elbows down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Chest up and back. Find a teeny bit more depth. Squeeze for your life. You know the drill. Squeeze. And change. Right leg down, arms up. Inhale, big breath. Left wing. Under the right. Create that space for yourself. Cross and twist. Pull those elbows down. Take your moment. All right, bend those knees. Here we go. Left leg up and over. The higher you kick up, the easier it'll be to hook those left toes behind the right ankle. Now check that right hip forward. Pull those elbows down, squeeze those inner thighs, chest up and back. Find a teeny bit more depth here as you are squeezing for your life. And change. Left leg down, arms up. We'll go straight into second set. Big breath, big space. Right wing, under the left. Big space. Cross and twist. Pull those elbows down. Bend those knees. Here we go. Right leg up and over. Do what you can. Hook those toes. Try again. One day you'll get it. Left hip forward. Elbows pull down. Squeeze your inner thighs, chest up and back. This is your pose. Find your depth and squeeze for your life. And change. Right leg down, arms up. Big breath, big space. Left wing, under the right. Cross and twist. Thumbs toward the face. Take your moments. Pull the elbows down. Bend those knees. Here we go. Left leg up and over. Hook those toes. Right hip forward. Elbows pull down. Squeeze those inner thighs. Chest up and back. And find your depth. Find your pose. And squeeze. And change. Left leg down. Arms up. Arms down. Pew. As Keith would say, party time. If you'd like to have a little sip of water, this is a nice place to do it. Moving along, or standing head to knee. So you want to face the side of the front here. All right. So here's how we do. We bring our focus into our left leg. So we know what's going on. We're engaging the quad. We're engaging the whole back of the leg from the top of the bum to the bottom of the heel, but we're keeping the weight forward just a little on the ball of the foot to protect that knee from hyperextending. Hands come on hippies. Right leg comes up. That thigh is parallel to the floor, toes flex back to the face. Now we're just going to drop that right hip. Boop. Perfect. If this is your pose this morning, that is perfect. Just focus on that standing left leg so strong. If you'd like to go a little bit further, this is how we do. Suck the lower belly in, roll forward, and clasp that right foot. So remember, the thumbs are included under the foot with that clasp. You are looking forward. Remember, where the eyes go, the body follows. If this is your pose this morning, awesome. If you'd like to go a little further, inhale, breath, straight shot, kick that right leg out. So we start chest up, elbows locked, both legs locked. That's beautiful. If you'd like to go a little further, bend those elbows down past the calf, and I think we'll hold it here today for 3, 2, 1, and change. So nice. Slow and steady, come out the same way you went in. That was really awesome. Other side, right leg strong, so engaged. So again, we're bringing the body weight forward onto the ball of the foot. Everything is engaged, quad, all the back muscles. Careful not to hyperextend that knee. Hands come up on hips. Left leg comes up, thigh is parallel, toes flexing back, and then we drop that left hip, boop. Think straight and square. Again, if this is what you did in the first side, carry on. If you want to go a little further, now's the time. Suck the lower belly in, roll forward, clasp that left foot. All of your fingers, thumbs included, underneath the foot in that clasp, looking forward with your eyes. That left knee is below that left heel is below the right knee in the mirror. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, straight shot, kick out, left leg. Again, chest up. Both elbows locked, both legs locked. One day those toes will flex right back to your face. Again, if you're going a little step further, let's go for it now. Bend those elbows down past the calf. This is where we're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Come on out. Take your moment. Let's do a tiny back bend. Take the pressure off the little bit there. Nice. All right. Second set, we're going to move through this really quickly. So if you want to bring your forehead to your knee, this is the set to do it. Engage that left leg, hands on hips, right leg comes up, thighs parallel, toes flex back, drop the right hip, boop. Here we go. Suck the lower belly in, roll forward, clasp that right foot. Your eyes look forward. Next step, inhale, breath, straight shot, kick out. Right leg straight. Next step, bend those elbows down past the calf. Here's your opportunity, forehead to knee. I'll count you down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Some days you got it, some days you don't. Here we go, other side. Right leg strong, engaged. Body weight forward, protect that knee. Hands on hips. Left leg comes up, thighs parallel, toes flex back. Drop that left hip, boop. Here we go. Suck the lower belly and roll forward. Clasp that left foot, thumbs included in that clasp. Drop that left heel a little bit. This is it. Eyes are forward. Straight shot, kick out. Inhale, breath. Very nice. All right, this is it. Bend those elbows down past the calf. Here's the opportunity, forehead to knee. I'll count you down for 3, forehead to knee, 2, 1, and change. All right, let's do another tiny back bend. Take the pressure off. Oh yeah, push those hippies forward. Let that head go back. Next up, standing bow pulling. Is that right, Keith? It's been 2 weeks since I've done this. All right. Toes and heels together. Right hand comes out just like you're holding a platter. Drop that hand. Pick up the inside of your foot or ankle, really striving for the ankle. One day your middle finger will come to that divot spot in your ankle. Now the right knee goes straight down. And as you know, I always like to take a moment to connect with the right shoulder back. Then the left arm comes up right to the ear. Fingers point straight up to the ceiling. Then we inhale, breath. Stretch those left fingertips so high. Let's do it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now we hold that space. This is it. Kick back, kick up. So here's how we do. Allow that right shoulder to open. Stretch those left fingertips forward. This is beautiful. You are kicking and stretching exactly equal. Literally, That kick will hold you up. So if you feel that you're going to fall out, just kick a little harder. Stretch those left fingertips forward. You are looking forward. One day your chin will come right to your shoulder. Kick back, kick up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. Other side. Here we go. Left hand out. Drop that hand. Pick up the inside of the foot or ankle, whatever you can achieve. Take your moments. Left knee goes straight down. Now please connect with your left shoulder. Open, open, open. Here we go. Right arm up. Fingertips straight to the ceiling. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Create space. Then hold that space. This is it. Kick back, kick up. Allow that left shoulder to open. Kicking and stretching, 50-50. Body down, kick back, kick up. Stretch those fingertips, eyes are looking forward, kicking, kicking, stretching, stretching for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change. I think we'll move straight into balancing stick. So everybody take a moment to gather your breath. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. All right, let's do this. We're going to come to the back of our mat. Arms up over the head. Clasp those fingers. Release the pointer finger. Cross the thumb. Now we're really going to take our moments to come into this. So right foot steps forward. So balance your weight onto your right foot, left toe on the floor. Next thing, stretch up, breathe in. Chest up, chin up. Here we go. Body down, leg up. Body down, left leg comes up. Look 4 feet in front of you. That really, really helps. Striving to keep the arms with ears. Stretch those fingertips forward. Point that left toe. See what you can do about dropping that left hip. First 3, 2, 1, and change. Perfect. Step back. Here we go, other side. Left foot steps, big step. Take your moment, stretch up, breathe in. Create that space. This is it. Body down, leg up, body down, leg up. Look 4 feet in front of you. Looking to become a capital T. Stretch those fingertips, point that right toe. See if you can drop that right hip for 3, 2, 1, and change. Step back, arms down. Take your moment. Next up, we're going to move along into separate leg stretching, the triangle part of the series. Okay. Okay. So here we go. We're going to step out to the, arms come up. Right leg steps. We got this. Palms down. So everybody kick your heels out just a little bit. Tiny bit of pigeon-toed. You're already there, Keith. Now we're going to work on a straight spine coming down. So here we go. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Big chest. Exhale, breath, chin forward. Exhale, come on forward. Once you're down there as far as you can be, either place your hands on the floor in front of you or come behind you, grab your ankles, calves, or step on your fingertips with the backs of your heels. Body weight forward. Exhale, breathing. Now from here, we're thinking of lengthening from the lowest part of the spine. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. That's what we're about right here. Exhale, breath. Use your arm strength to create a little more length. Your quads are totally engaged, and release. Come on up. So you are engaging those quads. Come on up, 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 up. Step back. Arms down to the side. Take a moment. Next up is the triangle. So Keith, you might be okay on your towel. If it's a bit slippery, then come to your sticky mat. Arms up over the head. Inhale. Big step to the right. Palms down. Right foot out. So pivot on that heel. Now double, triple check your foot is perfectly parallel to your side back wall. Now bend that right knee. We're looking for the thigh to be nice and parallel to the floor. Body forward. Inhale, open. Now just the arms move. Here we go, sinking into it. Right elbow comes in front of the right knee. Stretch that left arm up. Bring the chin to the shoulder if that's okay with you. Here's Keith in a perfect triangle. 3 triangles. 1, 2, 3. Stretch up, stretch down. Drop that left shoulder. Left hip forward. Tiny pressure on that right knee and change. Come on up. I was so busy admiring your triangle. Right foot in, left foot out. Let's go for it. Bend that knee. Find your depth. Check that foot's perfectly parallel. Body forward. Inhale, open. This is it. Just the arms move. Sink into it. Left elbow comes in front of the left knee. Stretch that right arm up, chin to shoulder, if that's okay with your neck. Sometimes it's a little kinky. We're going to twist or turn the upper body back. Right hip forward. Tiny pressure. Open into that left knee. Stretch up, stretch down. Arms are perpendicular for 3, 2, 1. And change. Come on up. Left foot in. Step back. Arms up over the head. Reset your spine. Arms down. Take a moment. Next triangle, let's do this. Arms up, big step, palms down. Right foot out, bend the knee. Find your depth. Body forward, open, just the arms move. Right arm down, left arm up, and sink into it. Right elbow comes in front of the right knee. Stretch that left arm up. Twist or turn the upper body, left hip forward, tiny pressure, open into the right knee for 3, 2, 1, and change. Beautiful. Right foot in, left foot out, bend the knee, find your depth. Body forward, inhale, open, just the arms move. Here we go. Sink into it. Left elbow in front of left knee, stretch the right arm up, chin to shoulder. Drop that right shoulder back, bring the right hip forward, teeny bit, micro movements. Tiny pressure, open into that left knee, stretch up, stretch down for 3, 2, 1, and change. Come on up, beautiful. Left foot in, step back, arms up, reset, arms down. Bravo. Next up, separate leg stretching, head to knee. Here we go. Arms come up over the head, palms together, just the thumbs across, prayer pose. Big step to the right, think 3 feet minimum. Now we're going to pick up our toes and pivot on our heels to that back wall. Now we're going to set ourselves up. Check the left hip forward. Squeeze your inner thighs to hold that in place. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale, breath, round or roll. Focus forehead, right knee. So you might need to bend your right knee quite a lot. Arms stay behind the head. Once you're down there, fingertips touch the floor. If your hands come undone, that's okay. If you think your left hip is way up there, bring your body weight forward into the right leg. Eyes are open, tiny sips of air. This is a super compression pose and a stretching pose. And change, slow and steady. Unwind your spine. Pivot on your heels to front and pivot side. Take a moment to set yourself up. So right hip forward, boop. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Tuck the chin, exhale, here we go. Rounding the spine. Focus forehead, left knee. Bend up that left knee if you need to. Most of us do. And some of us need to bend it a lot to bring the forehead to the knee. But the forehead to the knee is what our ultimate goal is. Body weight forward, drop that right hip. Press the floor away from you to get more and more rounding for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slowly, come on up. Pivot front. Step back, arms down. Beautiful. Tree stand, toe stand. So we're condensing our 75 normal into 1 hour. So that's why we're only doing one of certain poses. So let's move along. Toes and heels together. Left leg strong and solid. We're working on a tree pose now. We're going to pick up our right leg and we're going to clasp our fingers just below that right knee and pull it in nice and tight. Create that compression. Then we're going to take our left hand and grab the underneath our right foot and pull it up as high as we can onto the front of that left thigh. Next thing we do is we're going to allow that right knee down, ever gentle. This is where we really listen to our body. Now we're going to work our shoulders back and we're going to tuck in our bum. Right hand comes into prayer. And this is where we're going to be for a moment with our tree pose, standing half lotus. And change. Coming on out, same way you went in, slow and steady. Bringing the focus into that right leg. You know what to do. Body weight forward. We're always working on protecting the knees. Picking up that left, clasp those fingers nice and tight, pull it in there. Then we're going to grab that foot from underneath with our right hand. Pull it up as high as you can on the front of that right thigh and allow that left knee down. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Now we're going to work it out. Shoulders back, tuck in your bum, left hand in prayer. Find your stair spot and be. And change. Left leg down. Toe stand. Here we go. Left leg strong, solid, locked. Picking up that right leg, clasp those fingers, give it a nice tight squeeze. Grab that foot from underneath. Set ourselves up exactly the same way into tree. Allow that right knee down. Shoulders back, tuck in the bum, right hand in prayer. If you do a second tree, awesome. If you want to move along into toe stand, eyes fall to the top of the mat first. And then we're going to think about hinging on the left hip to bring our fingertips to the floor. If you need to bend your knee a little bit, that's okay, but we want to keep the wobble out of that. Protect the knees, remember, forever. If this is where you're at and you want to hang around, that's awesome. Otherwise, bend the left knee, bring your bum to your heel. Check your right knee and your left knee are even. Slowly walk your hands behind you to the side of you. If this is where you're at, that's awesome. If you want to try and work on bringing your hands into prayer, go for it. Sometimes you do not. Take a moment here to work with your toe. Beautiful. And change. Come on out. Same way you went in. So you're pushing yourself away from the floor with your hands. Coming on up. Tree sway. All right, other side. Right leg strong. Here we go. Pick up that left leg. Same. Give it a nice squeeze there. And then grab that foot from underneath. Set yourself into tree. Left knee down. Shoulders back. Tuck in your bum. Left down in prayer. Here we go. Toe stand. Eyes fall first. Then we're working on it. Hinging on that right hip. Again, if you need to bend your knee a little, that's okay. But only with control. So now your hands have got your body weight. If you want to go ahead, bend the right knee, coming on down, bum to heel. Bring those two knees in one line. Slowly working your hands to the side, doopy-doo. If you can manage, maybe your right hand comes into prayer, maybe your left hand comes into prayer. Sometimes you do. And change. Remember, come forward, push yourself away from the floor with your hands. Coming on up, boop, 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 boop. And left leg down. This is where we honor the heck out of ourselves for the beautiful standing series that we just did and find our way onto our mat for Shavasana. We'll take a little short Savasana here. Today, client mentions before. I don't know what that means. Okay. Oh, yeah. So while Keith here is enjoying his Shavasana, chin slightly tucked, heels touch, toes fall open, palms up, I would like to take a moment to give a major shout out to Manav, 50th class. Manav. Lynn, 80th class. Jason, 60th class. Woohoo! And Deb, 30th class. Namaste. Hats off. Good job, everybody. Beautiful. Ta-da! That's our yoga. This amazing yoga will heal your body, mind, and soul. We're all having moments. Most of us are floating through. It's like, we've got this. This is okay, we've got this. Unprecedented times. And then we're like, anxiety. So when you find your moments of anxiety, because that's perfectly normal in these unnormal times, find yourself connecting to Mother Earth. She will support you. She is there no matter what's going on. Connect with the heart of Mother. Use your breath to bring yourself back to your moment. Breathe, connect, trust. Replace your fear and worry with trust. If you can. Sometimes easier said than done. But use the beautiful gift of the mind. Use your mind. Trust, connect, and breathe. And having said that, let's move along, please. We're going to move into the wind removing now. So let's bend our right knee up, clasp our fingers just below that right knee. We've got what we call a white knuckle grip. So we're going to pull that right knee to our right shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Right foot's relaxed, chin is tucked, eyes are open, left shoulder down. So we'd like to keep our left leg on the floor. You might need or want to flex your toes back towards your face. That's okay. Again, white knuckle grip. You're feeling a pinch in the right hip, stimulating the right side of your abdomen, the ascending colon. One more time, pull and change. Right leg down. Other side, here we go. Left knee bends up. Clasp those fingers just below the left knee. Chin's tucked, eyes open. Left foot relaxed, right shoulder down. You can flex those right toes if you like. Feel a pinch in the left hip. Really working on compressing that left side abdomen, the descending colon. One more hug and release. Both legs come up together. Now we're going to do everything in our power to grab our elbows over top the knees with our palms of our hands. So the back of the head stays on the floor. Tuck the chin. Feet are side by side. Now when we're here, we're going to use the mind to see if we can connect to the body to bring the tailbone down to the floor. One day the whole spine will be touching here. Give yourself one more glorious hug. Both hip joints, compression of the transverse colon, and release. Both legs down. Heels touch, toes fall open, arms to the side, palms up. Nice cleansing breath. We're going to move along with what we call a straight-legged sit-up. So here's how we do. Toes and heels together. Flex the toes back to the face. Arms come up over the head. Cross the thumbs. Palms are open. We're going to be inhale, breathing as we sit up. So let's do that now. Inhale, breath, and sit up. Double exhale, bounce, bounce. That was a nice flow. No stopping in the middle, just a flow. Beautiful, Keith. We're going to spin around and work our way into the spine strengthening part of the series. So we're on our tummies. We're going to bring our fingertips just below the shoulder tops, chin forward. Now that we're set up at the top, we're going to work on our cobra tail. So the bum is so tight, the glutes are engaged. The top of the feet stay connected to the floor. Your legs are so tight, your knees actually come up off the floor. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, chest up, look up. So the hands stay connected to the floor. Why? We're using a tiny bit of arm strength to come to a 90 degrees with our elbows here. Look to the ceiling, breathe in. Make those legs so strong, that bum is so engaged, everything's so tight there. Breathe in, come up, and gently release. Left ear comes on the floor, arms to the side. We're going to take a little short savas. Beautiful. Next up, half locust, chin forward. So here's how we do. We flip the palms so they're flat on the floor, and then we work them underneath our body so that the fronts of our thighs are on the backs of our palms. If this is creating havoc for you in any way, arms to the side, perfectly acceptable. Palms still touch the floor. Chin forward. So here we go. Inhale, breathing, right leg comes up just like 2 inches. Then think about that leg almost coming out of the hip joint. Point the toe, bring it on up 45 degrees. Roll that right hip down, keeping that left leg totally connected, not using it at all. Breathe in, come up, and change. Right leg down. Here we go. Inhale, breath, left leg comes up. Just a little, then lock it, point it, bring it up. Remember, working hard to lock the knee and point the toe. Kind of roll that left hip down. We're not using the right leg at all. Breathe in, come up, breathe in, and change. Beautiful, Keith. All right, here we go. Third part of half locust. Mouth to the floor. If you're like me and your legs don't only come up this much, Keith sometimes can keep his chin forward, depends on his mood this day. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, bring both legs up. When you start to get the height like that, Keith, it's perfectly okay for you to look forward. Breathe in, press down and back to the back of your mat. See if you can bring your body weight onto your shoulders. Breathe in, come up, and change. Bravo. Arms come out right away. Right ear to the floor. Let that go. Your heart should be pounding by now, and that's awesome. Yeah. I think all that blood is going to the bottom of the heart. It's an amazing thing. Blood to the bottom of the heart. That's what the yoga brings for us. Let's move along into what we call full locust or airplane pose. So chin forward, arms out to the side, horizontal. Hopefully you've got the room here. Now here's how we do. Inhale, breath, everything comes up. Arms up, legs up, look up, chest up, breathe in. Use your inhale breath. Tighter is lighter. Breathe in, come up, fingertips to the forehead. Look up, breathe in, come up. One more time, breathe in, look up, come up, up. And gently come on down. Arms to the side, left ear on the floor. A tiny shavas. Take a moment. Next is full bow. Chin forward, bend those knees. We're going to grab the outsides of our feet, our ankles. Working to keep 6 inches between the knees. That's our challenge, chin forward. So first thing we're going to do is let go of all of our air. Exhale. Now as we inhale, we kick back, kick up, kick into those hands. Kick. Once you look up, you're kicking, roll forward one time onto the soft part of your belly, kick back, kick up. Keep breathing in, kick back, kick up, look up, breathe in one more time, kick, and gently, beautiful job, release. Right ear to the floor, take your moment. We're going to push ourselves up with a strong push-up. Yes. And come on back for a little tiny 2-second child pose, if you like it. So Keith here's got his knees spread, arms forward. Breathe. Exhale, breath in the lowest part of that belly. Feel the nice release. We're going to move along, please, into fix firm. So come to the front top of your mat, well, middle top, depending on who you are. Again, some people fix firm, you know who you are. Start with knees together, feet together, bum on heels. If this is enough for you this day, and you find that you're okay with this, you can feel it, then this is where you may stay. If you'd like to go further, bring your hands forward, open up your ankles, bring your bum to the floor. If your bum's on the floor, check your feet are straight behind you. Again, everybody has a different place where they can be in this fixed firm. If this is where you want to stay today, I'm 100% good with that. If you want to go a little further, palms of your hands on the soles of your feet, work your way down. One elbow, other elbow. If this is as far as you want to go, awesome. You might even want to let your head go back. If you are not holding your breath, then you know that you're okay where you are. If you like to go all the way down onto your shoulders, go for it. Tuck your chin, bring your grab your elbows over top your head. Again, everybody has a different place to be here. If your knees come apart, that's okay, but let's work hard at keeping our knees connected to the floor. If you're one of those super flexible people whose chest or shoulders are back on the floor, bring your chest up to the ceiling. Think of this as a back bend. Eyes are still open. And change. Slow and steady. Come up the same way you went down. Always and forever. And take a moment here. Push yourself to the back of the mat. Tortoise, half tortoise. Let's go for it. Arms come up. Palms together, prayer pose. So just the thumbs are crossed. Lock those elbows, chin up. Inhale, stretch up. Here we go. Exhale, breath. Look forward as long as you can. Think about bringing your palms to the mat. Forehead to the mat. Bring your bum back down to your hips. Stretch those fingertips forward. Kiss the mat. Keep your head lined with your spine. One day just your pinky fingertips will be on the mat. So push those wrists forward toward the front wall. Exhale, breath, slow and steady. Think lengthening here. Before we come up, use your body, mind, breath awareness to engage your core. Here we go. Inhale, breathing, arms with ears. Slow and steady. Arms come down. Going to work our way into camel. Come up onto your knees. Open your knees 6 to 8 inches. Hands come to the lower back. Fingers point down. Work your shoulders back. Inhale, breath, chest up. Drop the head back. Really let your head go back. Now begin. Push your stomach, hip, thighs toward the front. Keep breathing. If you can grab your heels with your hands, go for it now. It's not necessary, but think about your thighs being parallel to the front wall. Mouth is closed, eyes are open. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slow and steady. Come up the same way you went down. And let's find our way into Shavasana. Back on the mat. Heels touch, toes fall open, palms up, arms close to the side. Take your moment to really enjoy and appreciate the work. Let's work our way into second set. Arms come up over the head. Toes and heels together. Flex the toes back towards your face. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, bounce, bounce. Nice. Spin around. Back onto the knees. Bum on heels. Arms up. Prayer pose, thumbs crossed. Inhale, stretch up, chin up. Exhale, here we go. Look forward as long as you can. Working on bringing the forehead to the mat. Once you're down there, allow your hips down. Kiss the mat. Exhale, breath. Lock those elbows if you can. Create that long, lean muscle in your armies. Just your pinky fingertips are touching the mat. That means you're pushing your wrist toward the front wall. Eyes are open. Slow breathing. Lengthen. And change. Engage that core. Come on up. Inhale, inhale. Stretch up. Arms down. Come up onto your knees. Second set camel. So if you like a little wider stance between your knees, maybe 8 to 10 inches, that's okay. Feet are flat. Hands on the lower back. Fingers point down. Shoulders back. Inhale, breath. Chest up. Drop the head back. Really let your eyes look for the wall behind you. Here we go. Press your stomach, hip, thighs forward. Allow. Again, if you want to grab your heels, go for it. It's not necessary. Keep pushing your hips forward. Mouth is closed, eyes are open. Thighs parallel to the front wall. Chest up to the sky for 3, 2, 1, and change. Slowly allow yourself back up. Nice work. Find your way back onto a Shavas. Heels touch, toes fall open, arms close to the body, palms up, chin tucked a little bit. Take your moment. Spine, spine, spine. Healthy spine, healthy life. Let's go in for another sit-up. We're going to work our way into the rabbit pose. So toes and heels together. Flex your toes back towards your face. Arms come up over the head. Cross your thumbs. Palms open. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Double exhale, bounce, bounce. Spin around. Knees together, heels together, bum on heels. So we're going to work on this rabbit. So if you can grab your heels while you're sitting here, awesome. If you can't quite do that, it's okay to just put your hands on your bum. Either way, shoulders back, chest up, inhale. Then tuck your chin and suck your belly in and round and roll. Focus forehead to knees. Exhale, exhale. So if your hands were on your bum, once your bum starts to come up, you can grab those heels. Now bring that bum up. So you're rolling forward. So you're going to come onto the very lightest touch, the top of the head onto the floor. Your knees and forehead are touching. You are pulling on your heels. The backs of your thighs should be parallel to the back wall eventually one day. Exhale, breath, create that space in your belly. Pull on those heels. Exhale one more time and change. Slowly, gently unwind your spine. Beautiful job, Keith. Take a moment. You could actually come down on Shavasana for that. That's a lot of work. Go in for second set. Toes and heels together. Flex those toes back toward the face. Arms come up over the head. Cross those thumbs. Inhale, breath, and sit up. Exhale, bounce, bounce. Spin around. Second set. Knees together, heels together, bum on heels. Keith is using the towel to grip his heels. That's awesome. If you don't have to, if you need to, that's fine. So once you've got where you need to be, shoulders back. Inhale, breath, chest up. Tuck the chin a lot. Exhale, here we go. Suck the belly in so much. Roll forward, rounding the spine. Focus forehead to knees. Forehead to knees. If your forehead doesn't touch your knees, walk your knees forward to your forehead. Once you're down there, begin to bring your tailbone up. Up, up, up. Think of rolling forward. Pull on those heels. That will straighten the arms. Tiniest bit of pressures on top of the head. Eyes are still open. Use your exhale breath to create more space in your belly. Exhale, pull on the heels, round, and change. Beautiful job. Come on up. This time just take a moment. Face forward. Allow yourself to come back. A real resetting. Now come onto your bum. We're going to go into separate leg stretching, forehead to knee. So right leg straight, left sole foot tucks into the inner right thigh. Clasp those fingers together. Arms up over the head. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Turn the whole body to the right. Exhale, bend your knee. Tuck your chin. Round your spine. Grab your foot. Eyes are still open. So again, forehead to knee. So for some of us, we need to bend our knee a lot to bring the forehead. That's okay. Elbows in. Drop the left shoulder. Exhale, breath. Stretching and change. Come on up. Change legs. So left leg out, right sole foot tucks in nice and tight to that inner left thigh. Arms up, inhale, stretch up. Turn the whole body to the left. Here we go. Bend the knee, grab the foot, tuck the chin. Forehead to knee. Drop the right shoulder. Allow yourself your stretch. Eyes are still open. And change. Come on up. Both legs out front. So Keith, you might have to regroup. We're going to do a little quick sit up here to reset the spine. So let's go back as soon as the shoulders hit. Sit up. Double exhale. Pew, pew. Grab the feet. All right, here we go. So bend the knees up as much as you need. We're going to use our peace fingers to grab our big toes. Chest up. So think straight spine here. So inhale, breath, walk your bum back. Thank you, Keith. Bring the bum behind us. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Exhale, pull yourself forward. Chest forward. Again, knees are bent, that's okay. Chest forward. Inhale, get so tall. Exhale, chest forward. And now go for your own forward fold, whatever feels nice to you. Take a moment to connect breath, body awareness. Use this moment for your own forward fold and change. Come on up. Can you spin around onto your mat? We'll do another 2 seconds Shavasana. Reset, reset, reset. Coming into a sit-up, toes and heels together. Flex your toes back towards your face. Arms come up over your head. Cross the thumbs, palms open. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Double exhale, bounce, bounce. Going in for the spine twist, a final spinal twist. So left leg straight, right foot over the left knee. Unless you prefer to have your left leg bent, right foot over your knee. If both your legs are bent, please see that your sits bones are evenly balanced on the floor. Right hand behind you, left arm up. Inhale, stretch up, create space. Bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee and look over your right shoulder. So look to the back wall over your right up. Breathe in and get so tall. And now twist. Allow yourself to twist. One more time, twist. And then unwind, gentle counter twist. Boop, boop. And change. So right leg straight or right leg bent, whatever you did on the one side, keep your balance. Do the same thing on this side. Left foot over, left hand behind you, right arm up. Inhale, breath, stretch up. Here we go. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Get so tall. Inhale and then twist and twist and twist and then release. Tiny counter twist here. And here we have made it to the final breathing. So let's come onto our knees. Knees together, feet together, bum on heels. Hands on knees, straight elbows, straight spine. Unless you prefer a lotus. If you're in lotus, that's okay, but hands behind you, working on keeping your spine straight. So now we're going to work on exhaling through the belly here. So that's what we're doing, is snapping that belly. So let's do an inhale, big breath. Exhale all the breath. Half a breath, inhale. And begin. Really snap that belly. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Namaste. Big thanks to all of you for being here. Huge major shout out to Jody and Kyle for all that they do for this community, and allowing our yoga to continue on is a very big gift. Yoga is our own practice, but the people around us that help us and encourage us, gratitude. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Be love. Until next time. Thank you, Keith. Namaste. Beautiful job.